Good afternoon everyone, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So it's just going to be a quickie today guys. I've finished my Junky Junk journal. I finished the last few pages off camera. So you've seen the cover, it's just a collaged cover, book pages. Everything's recycled in this journal and made ephemera from book pages, from magazines, from flyers. Use my stamps, use my inks, use my paints. Yeah, I've used quite a lot in this journal, and as you can see it's just collaged and stitched with some stamping. Okay, I've tied it with some sari silk. This was given wrapped round some Happy Mail that I got and I kept it, so I've used that, so it is recycled. Okay, it's just a one signature journal, and like I said, everything is sort of magazine, book pages, fussy cut images from magazines and books. These words are all from books. Okay, so the first page I've just left because I just liked that paper. I've got stitching around the edge. This was a word from a magazine, a crafty magazine. Here we've got just a little bird image. I've stuck a fussy cut on there from a book, and then these numbers are from magazines, and then some stamps that I've recycled. I had some scraps of lace, so I've just stapled them on some of the pages, not all. I like staples in mine, some people don't, but I don't mind them. And then these two pages, done most of it on camera, to be honest. I embossed them, I inked them, and then I went over them with gilding polish, a little bit of collage, and just added the birds to them pages. And then here we've got a big envelope that's been collaged, die cuts, and then again this is just made from an old diary page and a book page. I'm going to keep that out because I'll need that further on. I haven't made ephemera for all the pockets and everything. I started off and then I thought it's more of an inspirational journal, this one. I'm definitely keeping this myself so I can look back on it, so I didn't feel the need to just make little tags just for the sake of it, but I'll show you as we go further on. That's just a magazine page with a little bird on, and again just a piece of scrap lace. Here is just a little flip with, these were from a charity shop, just gardening cards. I've put a book page there. Does it, my staples come off? I'll have to staple it again. And then we've got a piece of the faux washi that I made with a little die cut, and that just sits in there like that. This is just a magazine page, and I just liked a book page, sorry, and I liked the image, so I've just left that. And then when we turn over, we've got a little flip out. Again, book pages, that's the faux washi that I made, and a little journal card there. And then here is just a book page, and I just liked it. I've just stuck these little bird images. They're like a watercolour. That's from a book, that's from a book, that's from a magazine. And then when we turn over, I've just made a little pocket. I forgot to glue it down actually, and just a little journal card. And then here, this is another book page, and we've got a pocket with another big journal card. In there, okay. And then when we turn over, we've got a pocket here. I haven't made any, just make the journal because it's just an inspirational journal for me to look at. Here I've just done some stenciling. I've just stuck some images from a book and then a bird, be calm, and then I've made this one into a pocket. I've stapled down the side. I've left that side of the book page because I liked it. Here, this was a one of my stamps that I stamped. I did this on camera and just roughly watercoloured, and another little scrappy tab. This was just a collage page that I did, thought that was nice. Yeah, just did it like that. And then this page, I did, this is one that I've done off camera. I've just made just two little, in fact that's going to be too big, it's just a little pocket there and a little pocket there. Like I said, there's nothing in them, it's just more for inspiration for me to look back on. Loved making this journal, absolutely loved it. These are just die cuts from scrap card, and I've just stenciled over them. And then this page, I made this on camera. It's just like a banner, I can take it off and write on it. And I didn't do anything on this page because I thought the yellow just went nice with the book page underneath. And that's just got a little paper clip. And then this side I've made just a little pocket there with just a magazine page and a little fussy cut butterfly. Here, this opens, it's another envelope. I've got the faux washi, some stenciling on the book page, and then that bird image. To be happy is all that matters. That's from a magazine. Yeah, and then that's the faux washi that we made as well. This page I've just left, it's just a magazine page, just thought it was lovely, it went nice together. And then when we turn over, we've got another 2 pages of the embossed, you know, with the inks and then the gilding polish and just some collage on top. I just like them 2 pages. That's from Thorn Burns Birds. I've just left that. I thought it was really nice and I like this page, and I just made this little embellishment just out of, I cut some circles with a punch and just stitched a little button on and a bit of cheesecloth and then a tab there. And then when we turn over, we did these on camera. We've got the big pockets there and a little one at the front, and then the journal cards. And then here, you didn't see me do this one. What I did was I just did an inky background. I just wanted to use my die cuts up, so I just stenciled over the butterflies, the flowers, yeah, and just stuck them on. Just like a little collage page with a little bit arty. And then we turn over, we've got a book page with a little pocket there, some stenciling, a little bit of collage. Here is another calendar page at the back of there. This is from a calendar. Pocket there, and then yeah, big pocket there, and then a butterfly die cut. And the same on the back, we've got a pocket there and a floral die cut. Again, this is a book page, June, the flowers, and I just liked that page. I thought the red and that went nice with here, so I just left it, and a little tab. And then we're at the centre, and that's another book page. That's, yeah, the little boy up the tree trying to get the kitten down, passing it to the little girl. I just thought that was lovely. I've just left that. Okay, and then here we've got a pocket there, and a pocket there. I think I made that on camera actually, and I've just stenciled and stuck some fussy cuts on. This one, we've got a little pocket there. These are like a staggered pocket. There's 3 pockets. I have done tags down here, to be honest, yeah, and magazine image, stamp. These were I think this might have been the calendar pages. That was from a magazine, and then that little one I've just made. And then here, this was a page from a magazine with foxgloves on. I've made it into a big pocket there. You can see I didn't make anything to go in it, but it is a she says, come on, it is a big pocket like that. And then I've just stuck a bird, a little bit of collage. This one we did on camera. It was some packaging from the works. I've just put some paper over it. I've put a piece of acetate in the window. We've got a Tim Holtz die cut flower I've inked over, little flower there. And then I've made this big tag magazine, a calendar page. That's come from a greetings card, book page, fussy cut from a book. And then we've just got a little stamp and a number at the top. I like that page. That goes right in, yeah. And then here I've made a little pocket from some Edith Holden book page, just a bit of collage, the word happy from a magazine. And then this one, we've got a pocket there, and we've got a pocket there. We've just got some little fussy cuts on that page, the word summer, and another little tab. And then this page we did on camera. This is magazine backgrounds, and then we've got alcohol inks, and then we've just got some die cuts, yeah, on some black card with some butterflies. I like that page, them pages as well. I think the background with the, you know, the botanical underneath looks really nice. Here I've just put a piece of cream scrap paper, just done a bit of stamping and just fussy cut that from a book and stuck it on there. This is from another book and it's just a flip out. I've left that page, I've put a little bird there, and then in here we've got another little pocket that's made with a book page. Okay, so this is just a little bit of arty page. I was just playing really. I stamped some butterflies, then I used some sparkly gel pens just to get, you know, just scruffily colour in. That's from a book. And then I used a metallic gold pen and I just did a little bit of doodling. Yeah, that was that page. And then this is the other side of the Thornburns birds. I've just put the word inspire, little tab. Another book page which I thought was really nice, so I've left it. This page, what happens here? Does that flick up? Yeah, that flicks up. It's just a writing page. That was just a scraps shopping list, and then I've got a butterfly, and then it just turns over. We've got lots of florals here. I went with the colours from there, so we've just got that flippy page there. This was from a calendar. I've made it into a little pocket. I've fussy cut some butterflies from a book, and then I've just done some doodling in the gold metallic pen. I just thought the pinks went nice together, and then on the back I've just done a little bit of Edith Holden and a bird. And then this page again, I just liked the text. So this was from a magazine, The Garden. That's a fussy cut flower from a book, and then another little tab. And then we're at the back, and I've just left them florals. I just thought they were lovely. I've fussy cut a butterfly from a butterfly book, gone round it in the gold metallic pen, and I've put another butterfly there. That's the other side of the book page, and I've just left it, and that is it, guys. And I'm made up with this journal. It's one of my favourites I've made. I really enjoyed making this journal. I'll definitely be making more. I definitely will. And thank you. I hope you've enjoyed the process. Everybody seemed to with this journal. Like I said, I'm keeping this one all for myself. I'm going to just use it as some inspiration. Yeah, I'll have to stick that, staple that, sorry. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the process, guys. And thank you so much for all your lovely comments. Yeah, it means a lot. And I've really enjoyed it. So as always, guys, take care. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.